Maximum connection, good. Live. Settings. All right, so you guys have to bear with me here because I'm still trying to learn this multi. Okay, so I do got my chat here, and then I got my Twitch chat here. Interesting. And I can have my Facebook chat here. So I need to hook up my other monitor. If I'm gonna do three-way streaming, I need to hook up another monitor. For sure. Definitely need to hook up another monitor if that's the case. Let's make sure we're set here. We are set here. Going live on Facebook. There we go. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to set up a second. I'm gonna have to set up a second monitor, dude. There's just no way around it. There really isn't a way around it, which is okay. I know where I can put it. I can actually just put it right here. Like on the left side, just have two long monitors. One over here where I've got my stream and my Facebook set up, and then over here where I've got my YouTube and Twitch going at the same time. What's the music? I have to do copyright free shit, man. Personal intro soundtrack. I'll do whatever. I'm down. What up, Callie? How you doing, man? I'll give you a good deal, aka free. Let's do it, man. How you been, dude? How you been doing? I see you on there, man. I'll be inviting you, but I think it's your kid. You said plays it on there, so you'll be doing multiplayer all the time whenever I see you on there on Call of Duty. Yo. Shout out to Big, or no, not Big. I don't know why I said Big, but shout out to Ambalucci, the Mexican Scoochie. What the fuck is that? Jordan with the like. I appreciate it, man. I mean, I'm down, Callie. I'm down for sure. Big time, man. I'm doing just something different today, guys. Today we're going to be doing a just chatting stream. You gotta get back to it. Yeah, I went so hard on it, man. I kind of played myself bored of it, bro. I mean, I still like it. I still enjoy playing it, but man, I went so hard on that, dude. I was like in a win race, and then they're like, guess what? Wins don't count. I'm like, dude, I already got 40 wins. What are you talking about? Wins don't count. Oh man, but it's all good, dude. It's all good. I guess I'm starting to work on. That's fucking jokes. Yeah, so I've got a new, so as of the 4th, man, I won't be on during the day anymore. So I took a job that I'll be working on the 4th, and then I'm also gonna, and it's gonna be like fucking Monday through Saturday, like 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then I also got my other company where we just kind of started making, we just made a business contract and actually made our first successful, I shouldn't say successful, this is our first, we actually got our first delivery. We did it, obviously. It was our first one we got, man. It wasn't bad, dude. It was not a bad gig, dude. And I'm trying to get, and our foot is in the door with this company now. I mean, it was 8 hours a total of driving and doing the delivery, but it was like $700 in 8 hours, bro. Granted, you're paying like $100 in gas probably, so like $600 for 8 hours. Still not bad. I mean, shit, what is that? That's what, $75 an hour. That ain't bad at all, bro. See, I didn't know wins didn't count. Yeah, dude, wins don't count, man. I was kind of bummed about that. Yeah, this shit is kind of weird music, isn't it? This is that weird shit, I guess. I don't know. Yo, Matt, what's good, bro? Yeah, wins don't count. They're not counting any of your stats. You don't have a KD. You don't have nothing, bro. So I'm like, I went hard as fuck for nothing, bro. So I kind of stopped. Oh shit, I just realized I gotta make sure. Okay. You're gonna be doing, yeah, we're gonna be doing the some just chatting, man. Future today is gonna be, we're gonna be talking about future of mankind, bro. Basically, man. I kind of seen around, yo, Will with the like, Matt with the like, appreciate you guys. Jordan with that like. Callie still hasn't hit the like button. I don't know what the hell he's hating on me for. He's like, it's the music, I swear. No, but hey, what up, Jay? How you doing? Today, I kind of woke up and I seen something interesting, man. I came across something very interesting to me, anyways. Maybe it'll be interesting to you guys, but I woke up to a video today that was about AI taking our jobs, right? AI taking the jobs away from regular people. And I've kind of been, let me turn this shit down. Let me turn this down even more here. I've kind of been a little back and forth with what how you feel about it. At first I was kind of like looking and I'm like, yo, at first you think, you're like, man, AI taking our jobs is inevitable. So what is that going to create for us, right? The one interesting thing that I came across was the metaverse, that they want more people to be engaged in the metaverse, that's probably the future of where it's going, right? That's what they're saying. What's up, Will? How you doing, man? There it is, Callie with the like. Appreciate you, man. So it's kind of like, on one hand, AI is taking jobs away from people, right? There it is, Callie with the like. Appreciate you. Look at it and, you kind of got to think, right? You got to think, well, it's inevitable, right? We create AI specifically for this reason. AI is created to take over these jobs that are hard or too complicated, or even to just replace people in general with what we're doing. Yo, Anthony with the like, appreciate you, man. So if that's what else is AI? I mean, AI is good for other things, right? AI is good for doing things that people don't want to do. We don't want to do that, or there's not enough people who know how to do something like that. Or it takes something like just super advanced and it's able to create its own things that we're kind of limited to, or at least as a human race, we're kind of limited to how many people we even have that even want to do that. You know what I mean? So to me, AI is, how many people want to flip burgers for a living, bro? You know what I mean? Not a lot of people. So yo, what up, Deem? Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too, man. Thank you for the like. People don't really want to do this, right? So what's our solution to this, right? The solution is either we stay where we're at and we're like, tough shit, go flip burgers, make, minimum wage, which right now, let's be honest, dude, minimum wage isn't going to pay for anything right now. And I'm not saying that you should be able to live like a comfortable, great middle class life on minimum wage, and I'm not saying that at all. But a fucking hour of work minimum wage now doesn't even translate into a fucking meal for McDonald's, dude. Okay, think about that shit for a second. Minimum wage right now doesn't even translate into a fucking meal for an hour's worth of work. It's crazy. It's crazy, dude. I mean, even if you look back to like when I was on minimum wage, when I was a kid, I was making $5.50 an hour. Making, you know, when I was my cheapest job, I think it was like $5.50 an hour or something like that. Okay, I could still get a meal from, let's say, I'm just comparing it to McDonald's because that's the biggest food chain around here, right? You could still get a meal for like $3. I could almost afford 2 meals for an hour's worth of work, but it's almost backwards. It's almost to the point now where the meal is going to cost you almost double what your minimum wage is for 1 hour's worth of work. So it's, you know, that's a whole nother topic. That's a whole nother topic I really don't want to get into. But what I'm trying to say is that AI are gonna take these jobs because people aren't gonna want to work that. People are not gonna want to do that. And guess what? We're still gonna want those burgers and meals and shit from these fast food restaurants and all that other shit. So we're gonna have to have a way to get it done. So AI is one of the ways that they're doing it, right? So I actually came across another video that was kind of showing where this plum farm no longer employs people to actually go out and pick these plums. What they do is they actually have a robot that goes out with drones attached to it, and it just grabs it and comes back and scans the code on where to drop it and drops the plum. Like, can you believe this? And this is where we're going, and this is great. A lot of people are scared of AI, right? Yo, Travis, what's going on, man? How you doing? No, we're just talking about the future and where it's taking us, man, with AI and stuff. Yo, Shane, what's going on, man? How you doing? Says the capitalist. Imagine making minimum wage. Yeah, imagine trying to make minimum wage right now, dude. You couldn't do anything, man. Plums are hot. And, you know, we have... People say, you know, oh, jobs, you know, minimum wage jobs are for teenagers and stuff, right? Well, minimum wage jobs, I mean, I kind of understand why people say that, but at the same time, I mean, we also have to understand that there are teenage parents that are out there, and why people are saying, well, they shouldn't be having kids while they're this young. Well, actually, if we actually look at, you know, we've said this and we've done this for so long where young people shouldn't be having kids, and it's actually happening where they shouldn't be having kids. The whole population thing is something that's even different. That's a whole nother topic on where we're actually starting to, our population on how many people, you know, how many people are probably, it's actually starting to go down. And while some people think that's a good thing, it's never historically been a good thing for a race or species to actually start having population decline. It's never been a good thing. So that's something else too. It's a whole nother topic. Yo, Nick with the like, appreciate you, man. But, yo, thank you guys for the followers, man. I appreciate you guys. It's kind of like, let's see, replacing workers with their own shit. Yeah, that's happening. Walmart, dude. If you guys ain't scanning your shit on Walmart either, if you guys think you're getting away with stealing shit at Walmart, think again, bro. Okay, think again, because it's not fucking happening. I was just read a story this morning where they had got this woman for over $1,000 in theft over not scanning items since since April. Yeah, so like 8 months ago, they've gone back, and the AI that they use in their scanner, when you scan and the thing is on you, and then the camera uses AI to actually recognize what's in your cart and what you're scanning and what you're not scanning. They went and arrested this woman at her house for grand theft of over $1,000 worth of items over a 8-month period. So if you guys are stealing from Walmart without scanning, maybe you forgot. I don't know. I ain't judging. I'm just saying, be careful, because the AI is changing the world in which we live in, man. Everything that we're doing, you think, oh, I might be able to get away with this. This is Walmart's problem because they don't have workers here. Wrong. Walmart ain't going to keep eating losses, bro. They are only getting better at knocking that shit down, I'm telling you. They're actually also working on a cart that automatically scans the items as you drop it in the cart. And then that way you can just scan out with your cart at the end. You don't even have to scan all your items. That's actually kind of cool too. But I mean, yeah. When they ask to see when you're while you're exiting, yeah, dude. I mean, it's getting crazy, dude. The AI is going to be catching up with us now. One thing. Okay, so when I talk about politics, right? When I talk about I don't talk about politics very much, but whenever I talk about where I'm at in the political scheme of things, right? I always say I'm kind of a central person, right? I always see myself as kind of the center. I lean more towards the right on a lot of issues, but one issue that I definitely do not align with the right on is universal based income, bro. I believe in universal income, bro. I remember I believe in a universal based income, and the reason why I think that it should be a thing is because of AI, right? There's a few different reasons. I'll go over the reasons if you guys want me to, but AI is going to be taking over jobs. It's just a matter of time. It's already happening. It's already continuing to go. You know what I'm saying? Wait, what's that? Hold on. As I'm checking out yesterday, it said potentially missed scan and called the code worker over. I typed in the passcode and the screen showed it HD replay. I missed the scan putting into the bag. Oh, dude, trust me. They have put billions. Oh, since 2019, Walmart has put billions into AI security on these things. So you got to be careful, man. I'm telling you. That's what it's going to be. I don't like the self-checkout. It's dumb. You're better paying me to do your job. Yeah. So yes, and no. So the reason why I say yes, I get what you're saying. They should just hire people to do it. I mean, where they're kind of taking the cheaper way out by having AI do it. And they're not paying for it. But in the same time, this is the future, man. Nobody wants to work at it. Nobody wants to work at a checkout. Nobody wants to sit there and scan people's shit repeatedly. I mean, you can go up to anybody. You can go up to any fucking cashier and be like, do you love what you're doing? Do you like standing here and scanning shit? No. The answer is no. They do it because they need a fucking paycheck, right? When they ask for their receipt, I just tell them no and keep walking. Yeah, you can. You can. And then they can send the cops to your house. That's exactly what happened to this woman earlier. They stopped her. They asked her for her stuff. She said no. They put in the database because they knew she didn't. So it sent an alert to them that said that she did not scan an item. The AI did. Okay. She was leaving. They stopped her. She said no. They went back. They entered her face in the AI and had her scan and go through all of the times that she checked out and all of the items and they recognized all the items that she didn't scan, and they sent the cops to her house from a CCTV evidence and had her arrested for is it larceny, grand larceny or some shit? I don't know. It's crazy. So the future though, man, I mean, if we got to keep our eye on the future, right? What does the future hold for mankind? Okay. What does the future hold for mankind? All right. Do you guys believe in like the Star Trek type stuff or That's funny, Shane. I love that emote. Do you guys believe in like this? You know, are we going to hit that space travel? Are we ever going to come together as a people, and where a sign of status is based on your education and on your position in the world, like your you know what I mean? Not because of how much money you have, because money doesn't exist anymore, right? Not because of how much money you have, but based on what you've done with your life determines your social status in the world. You know what I mean? No, I'm good, man. I don't need anything. I appreciate you. And, you know, I don't appreciate you. Just get out of here. Fuck, ban that guy. Ban that guy, Chain. Greed, envy, jealousness, selfishness taking out, jealousy, selfishness taking over big time. Yeah, I can see. I mean, yeah. I hate to say it, but we on the path we are isn't good. Well, it's not gonna be good, right? It's not gonna be good because even if you believe, let's say, fuck it, I'm just gonna say it. Even if you believe that we're gonna eventually end up like the Star Trek world, right? Where there is no money, there is no currency. Status is just based upon your education and your ranking in the world and where you're at. You know, there is no such thing as poverty anymore. Everybody's got food, everybody's got shelter, right? Even if you believe in that, if you actually look at the storyline, they actually multiple times go back and say that the world pretty much fucking ended for them because of this greed, jealousy, and envy. And they went through some crazy shit before they came out and was like, okay, this isn't going to work. We need everybody to be able to prosper. They had some dark times that they talk about. They never show it in the show, really. But they went through a period of hell before it got good. And that's probably where we're going to be at eventually. I mean, I imagine. They still have to be monitored for accuracy, such malfunction by a human. Yeah, they do. They do, but it's still evidence. And then when the evidence is presented to the court, you're fucked. Let's see. Don't know. I'll be dead before they release any major changes. Maybe. Look how much technology has advanced since you've been born. Maybe. I don't know, man. I'd say a good 8% of people really don't give a fuck about other people, etc. It's more of an act anymore these days. Yeah, no, I agree. And something's got to come together. Something's got to happen in order for the human race to actually come together. And you know what? This is another just talking that I want to do, which is aliens, right? The human race, we are like that, right? The only thing that's going to bind us together, in my opinion, is the existence of alien race. That proof, irrefutable proof that aliens exist. And then we stop looking at each other about what we got, what we have, who we are, what color our skin is, what religion we have. And we start saying, holy shit, we are all the same race. And, you know, that's something different. Now they're going to start hating on them. Now they're going to start thinking how, you know, we're going to stop looking at each other like that. I mean, probably will a little bit. People will still be stupid, but to really come together is, I think that's going to have to happen. The existence of aliens is going to have to come out like that before we actually start recognizing each other as a actual human being instead of just another person that we're trying to fucking go against in this rat race. Let's see. We constantly complain about how broke we are, how many people are struggling, homeless, etc. We've created the currency. Yeah, exactly. So currency needs to go, for one thing. Currency has to go. It's not going to go before this shit hits the fan. Don't get me wrong. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen anytime soon. I really don't know, like, maybe in the next 20 years. But I mean, we have to obviously find ways to get around this. If you provide it, let's also just talk about providing people with or let's say either we either get rid of currency or we do a universal base income, right? You can do either one, right? Maybe they have it to where it's set. I mean, there's going to be so many changes that'll have to be made for something like that to actually happen. But I mean, just think about it right now. Let's just say we had a universal base income right now, right? There are people that will not have to worry about food. People don't have to worry about shelter, electricity, water, anything that should be. At this point in our civilization, it's not a luxury anymore. It should be a basic human right to be able to have these things because we can provide it as a society, as a race of people, as a species of people. We could provide all of our people with these things. So it should be a basic human right to be able to have that. Now, if we get rid of these basic these basic rights, that if we get rid of their needs, their basic needs, the worry about food, the worry about shelter, electricity, and these things, right? If we get rid of that, okay, how much do you think crime and stuff is going to fall, dude? How much do you think? I mean, just associate Hannah. How many people are actually doing shit for money so that they can afford these things? You know, I mean, I don't think it's going to get rid of all crime, but I think it's going to get rid of a dramatic amount. Let me see here. Inflation caused by our choice. I mean, is it our choice or is it our government's choice in the central bank's choice? We could not hit the reset button. We start like a business. We see it without a reset. Our debt, our money, etc. is going to keep going down. Yeah, but they're creating this recession, though. They're creating this. There is, I mean, we can get a lot deeper into that at another point, but this is not something that the people chose. I can guarantee you right now, I can go to ask anybody if they would want these inflation prices and if they'd be willing to do it, and the answer's going to be no. The answer's going to be no. Our government's choice? Our government? Yes, but also, who runs the government, dude? And it's not, I'm not talking about a president, dude. There are powers behind, there are voices behind the throne, so to speak, that cause these changes and that actually legitimately own everything. Just about. I mean, look at central bank, bro. Do you know anything about the central bank? The central world bank, basically. I mean, these are the key players, dude. We were paying secretaries to fetch coffee for $100K a year. Yeah. No, I'm not saying that. I am not saying that overspending is not a thing. That is definitely a thing. To keeping their high-end lives. Yeah, dude, that is definitely a thing. But I mean, we could also look at church. You know, we could also look at how much money the churches make and how much money they pay to any kind of taxes or anything like that. It's nothing. It's zero. It's absolutely zero. Mankind has no future but downhill. We're overspending on dumb shit. That is true. That is absolutely true. The option for us people, us normal citizens, to spend on dumb shit is going down. As people, I mean, if you go into the stores and shit now, you'll see like the shelves are empty. Being able to get stuff is more. It's actually a supply and demand issue too that they're actually creating so that it actually costs more and they can actually make more money off. It's a money grab. All of it is a money grab, and it's at every single level of. I don't want to just say government because, like I said, it goes up to the world banking, it goes into corporations, it goes into everything. I mean, look at BlackRock, right? BlackRock is holding all of these assets from these. They're going in and buying all of these single-person homes, and they're not renting them out. They're not leasing them out. They're not doing anything with them. They're keeping them empty so that way they can raise the prices of those who have houses or those who are looking to buy houses anywhere else. They're raising they are single-handedly raising the cost of a home as a company. Okay, not a government, as a company. There's a lot, dude. There is a lot of greed that is happening on every single level. Money is the root of all evil, so a pastor would want to spread the word and work like all of us. Yeah, you think, but there's the greed in that level too. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's bullshit. It is bullshit, Shane. I agree. It is crazy bullshit that we as a even if we as a people are allowing this to happen. And why? Why are we allowing this to happen? We're allowing this to happen because we are so just divided with such the pettiest shit possible that keeps us divided that we aren't willing to come together on these big issues, man. Yo, Bert, thank you for the like, man. Appreciate it. I mean, they keep us divided. It's this divide and conquer. We can't control it. We can't control it. Are you telling me that if the citizens of the U.S. stood up and said, we're not working, we're not doing this shit, we're not doing your system, that they're not going to make changes? You're telling me that right now? I'm telling you right now, the reason why we have CNN and we have Fox News and we have all these other media outlets is to keep the people separated, man. It's to fuel this fire that keeps us divided so we can't come together and call them out on their bullshit. Because we all know who owns those goddamn media outlets, dude. And if you don't know, and then I don't know what to tell you. If you believe that they're a free journalism bullshit, no, it's crazy. Because we're broke. Yeah, we're broke, but dude, I mean, think about it. We're broke. Okay, Shane, for a second here. We're broke. I get what you're saying, but at the same time, we are the economy. We are the economy. We don't work. We stop doing whatever they want. Everything fails. Everything does. So money really doesn't mean too much if it doesn't matter if you got it because you can't spend it because there ain't somebody there to sell it to you, or there ain't somebody there to turn on your electricity, or to whatever the case is. You've got to have people to do it, right? It would take an army, 60% or more of our population. Yes. With shitty education for a reason. That's, dude, you are not. It's not even just low income. It's not even just low. It's a majority of it's low income. I get it. But even if you look at like TikTok, bro, look at our TikTok versus like China's TikTok. Okay. China doesn't allow all this bullshit. Keep your attention span for 5 seconds, whatever. If you look at like China's TikTok, the ones who invented this stuff, it's all educational. All of it is. The kids, their people are learning shit and not being like, oh, I wonder what the next Kardashian thing is, or I wonder what all this other, you know what I'm saying? They're actually, what's the next trend? It's none of that stuff. There will be a graph for power. Unfortunately, some people, it's just the nature to try. Dude, you're absolutely right, man. It is in our nature to try. It is. But the only time anything's going to happen is if people actually recognize the greed and stuff that's happening, and we all come together and stand up. And like I said, that's not going to happen while we're constantly divided over what our president said, over what our president didn't do, and what bill was revoked, or what bill was put into place, or any of this other stuff. It's all there just to keep us divided, dude. It is all there. It's a mask. It's a curtain divider right there, man. Because while that's happening, they are single-handedly they're ruining our education system. They're stealing our money, basically. They are allowing this economic disaster to move forward. There's all kinds of different things. And these companies, you telling me that if people didn't come together like that, let's say 60% of the population did come together and say this shit with BlackRock is bullshit, you don't think that they're going to make some changes if they all decide we ain't doing something? You don't think? I don't know, man. We have more power than we like to think. The only problem is we don't come together, dude. My granddaughter watches the girl switch Play-Doh for a living on TikTok. Wants to do for a living now. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you ask our children now what they want to be when they grow up, yo, Waffles, man, sorry I didn't see that, dude. Thank you for the like. Buck with the like. Appreciate you guys. If you ask kids now what they want to be, guess what they want to be? They don't want to be an astronaut. They don't want to, like me, when you asked me when I was a kid, I wanted to be a pilot. That's what I wanted to do when I was a kid. I remember so many times telling everybody that that's what I wanted to be when I grew up, was I wanted to be a pilot. You ask them now, and like 80 to 90% of them want to be social media influencers. This is the dream that is now a reality. And this is something that our society has allowed and created. I mean, let's look at it, dude. We can look at the world's leading scientists in anything and compare them to, let's just say, like a football player, like a second-rate football player or something. And I bet you there are going to be like 400 times more people who know who the hell that football player is than whoever that scientist is. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Or a rapper, even. You know what I mean? Or these people who, don't get me wrong, they do stuff to earn it, but we should be giving more attention. Yo, Jen, appreciate the like. How you doing? We should be giving more money, more attention, more fame to these people who are actually advancing our... Wait, don't bring rappers in this motherfucker. I will bring rappers into this motherfucker. What do? They sung into a fucking microphone, bro, and they are rich as fuck, as opposed to somebody who might have fucking be on the track to find a cure for cancer. You know what I'm saying? That's actually doing something for this world. You know what I mean? Yo, Buck, man, appreciate for the double like. Don't bring rappers into this, he said. For those of you guys who don't realize, I am actually live on Twitch and YouTube as well. So if you see me answering questions from other ones, it's because of that. You know, that's who I'm talking to. I need to get it all on one, but I'll eventually get there. This is something new that I'm trying instead of just being on Facebook. 6-year-old wants to be a YouTube star. Oh my god, I want to knock these kids. Let her watch it, dude. I mean, but it's the way of the world where we live at right now, right? I mean, you can try and protect your kids from that stuff, but the truth of the matter is when they go to school, it's there. It's there. Anywhere they go, their friends are talking about it. Oh, you ain't got a cell phone. You can't watch this. Okay. You know, they'll make fun of them. They'll make them feel like shit about it, or they'll let them view the stuff on theirs. This is just the way of the world it is right now. But AI, AI is the future regardless, right? Now, we have two possible outcomes with AI, right? We have the one where it actually works for us, and we have the one where it actually works against us. Yo, Lou Dog with the Lek, I appreciate you. Some Terminator type stuff, you know? Now, it could be either one. I mean, it could be either way. But let's just talk about AI working for us. Let's just talk about that right now, okay? We can actually watch some videos and go into where AI is actually kind of going a little haywire or whatever. We can do that too. But AI is like trying to think of a good way to put this. Like it is dangerous. It is very dangerous. But the outcomes, if you get it right, are extraordinary. Right? Things that we can do and we can accomplish as a species with AI is incredible. But at the same time, I mean, it could almost be the end of us, or it can definitely, you know, mess a lot of things up. But let's not act like everything's fine right now. I mean, at any point in life, and things have never really been fine, but things seems to be getting progressively worse. As I get older, I'm sure as you guys get older, you guys see these changes that are happening. I mean, look, I just paid $7 for a carton of eggs, dude. Like, what? Dude, a carton of eggs was like $1 when I was growing up. If that, it was like 80 cents, dude. It's crazy. And actually, just a few years ago, it was like $2. Same, you paid $7 for some eggs too? Yeah, dude. I wonder which one it'll be. Yeah, right. Yeah. Which one will it be? I'm cracking open eggs, making breakfast. So you're basically cracking open an egg, be like, there's $1, there's $1. Every time you crack a damn egg, it's like it's close to that, man. Getting crazy. It used to be that you could actually make meals and it would be cheaper than going out. I actually made tacos for me, my wife, and my son, and I'm like, it'll be cheaper than us going out. And I went and bought the stuff, and it came out to $40, dude. It came out to $40. And I'm like, holy shit, I could have gone to Chipotle or Qdoba and got the same shit for $40. That's no longer cheaper to eat at home. It's crazy. Holy shit, this breakfast costs $3. And that's if you just have the eggs. Did you count the butter you used? That's in. Did you have any bread with it? You know, did you have any bacon, any sausage? It's crazy. It goes up. It gets up there, man. Yet, the wages that we are being paid for our jobs have stayed the same. The cost of living just to eat, has gone up. You talk about people who are moving and going into these new rents, or the rents are getting raised or going up. Everything is going up except for how much we're getting paid. You know, so I believe, like I said, I believe in a universal base income. I think that that's one thing that we have to get to eventually as a society. Or we need to get rid of currency altogether and actually just recognize what evolves us as a race. Like, who deserves to be recognized and get more for what they do. You know what I mean? Never happened in America. You're probably right there, dude. I'm not saying that it will. I'm just saying that if we were actually smart, as America is, I love America. Obviously, it's my home, but dude, I mean, it's probably anywhere you go, though, to be honest with you, man. Any country that you go to is going to be divided. because that's what they want. That's what every government wants, for the people to be divided. They don't want them to be unanimous and standing up for what they believe. Maybe we shouldn't spend millions on the military. Yeah, I mean, well, you'd probably be glad they did if some shit went down. Norway does a good job at it. Yeah, but Norway's also paying like $10 a gallon of gas, and like $10, and their electricity bill is insane too. So anywhere you go is going to have stupid things that are going on. And like I said, I believe electricity should be almost a basic human right at this point too, you know, but again, AI, in order for this to happen, right, AI has to be able to take over these jobs, right? So we need more AI to be able to do this, to take over these jobs that will allow something like that to happen in the future. But the thing is, yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard. It's really hard to sit here and have hope for the future when you see all of the greed that's happening on every single level of corporate America, in the churches, and in the banking industry, and the real estate industry, and even in the vehicle industry. You know what I mean? Like when they were talking about there's no used cars, I was going everywhere looking for used cars about 2 years ago, right? Obviously the pandemic was at whatever. There was such a huge shortage on used cars, right? And I don't know if you guys know, but I live not too far away from a automobile auction place, and that place is usually like 10% full. There's usually, you know, few vehicles here and there, right? Dude, this I shit you not, this thing was overflowed with vehicles. When I couldn't find a used vehicle that I wanted in my price range, this vehicle auction place was actually overflowed with vehicles, which has never been that way 5 to 6 years before, since I've actually been driving past it. Never seen it more than about 10% full. And they were not even moving or selling the cars. So there was not a shortage that was happening. This was a shortage that was created, and it's another shortage that's created by man. Yeah. God, I'm trying to talk about AI in the future, but dude, it's a shortage that's being created by these other companies, these other banks, these other government officials, things that are happening like that. People's palms getting greased to do it because it's costing more, and it's just screwing over the regular American man. It all links together. It does all link together, man, and it's sad, dude. It is very sad. It all links together to greed, but does it all link together to the central bank too? Maybe, I don't know. The more you talk about it, the more I realize it. Yeah, dude. I mean, it's kind of sad, but the only way that we can actually, in aspect, most companies watch who they hire. See, they want good workers, but from what I see, highly skilled workers be passed up due to the fact that the boss is scared that their position will be taken. I mean, that can be a thing. I mean, that definitely is a thing. But there's also positions that you can get right now too, where I just went out and started applying. I got 4 job offers without even being interviewed. They just looked at my resume, they did my background check, and they offered me a position. And that's probably the way things are right now. I'm sure it wasn't the way that things were, but it's kind of crazy. And as a matter of fact, I'm not even going to get into it, but I got a pretty good, I don't want to say crazy, but a pretty good gig for not even being drug tested, not even interviewed. But because of my background, boom, they just gave it to me. I was kind of, you know. Yo, Happy New Year's, Frankie. How you doing, man? I would love to say I'm first and always first. Yeah, I appreciate you. Yeah, none yet, I guess, Shane. It's crazy. No drug test yet, but you know, we'll see. It may come. I don't really care because I don't have to worry about it. But you know, it was kind of a shock to me. It was kind of a shock. $1.28 a gallon, 99-cent eggs, 401k booming. That was the year 2019, but now we're supposed to believe this. It's better now. Yeah. Yeah, right. I mean, they got to make it worse. So one theory that I have too is that we were doing too good, right? We were doing too good economically, and this was created, and then they want to make it really bad for a little while, so that way when they bring it back and it's not as good, but it's better than what we had, it'd be like, look, hey, it's okay. It's better than what we had, right? But it wasn't better than what we had. You know what I mean? It's just what we went through for that little bit of fucking time. Got a lot of offers on Indeed. I've checked into a few of their interesting fields. I'm highly knowledgeable. I even interviewed at a few. I had more experience than the managers at these places, so I'm positive that's why I got no call. I have connections that would benefit huge for the company. I mean, that definitely could be the case, I guess, but all hiring. Yeah, there's everywhere's hiring, dude. I can literally go on Indeed, and in my little city of 8,000 people, there'll be hundreds of job postings. It's crazy. Hundreds of them. Hundreds and hundreds, dude. Around the little surrounding area and everything. It's crazy. Everywhere is hiring, dude. I mean, now is the time to apply for that position that you don't actually qualify for. Now is the time to apply for that position that you don't necessarily qualify for, because you might get it, dude. You might fuck around and get it, man. Let's take a look here. Let me see some let me go YouTube. We're gonna go we'll look up like AI of the future. Let's just take a look here. The future of artificial intelligence. Let's take a look at this here. All right, I'm gonna cut that other music off here real quick. Gotta kind of keep that up here. Okay, so let's watch a couple videos here. Take a look here. I helped at a golf course for 7 days a week last summer. It was supposed to be part time, couple days. Did everything to upkeep. Complimenting. Oh, so they were complimenting. Yeah. Why did you leave? Because it was just a seasonal thing. Agenda 2130. You want me to look up Agenda 2130? Got told last month I'm not needed next year, so I just don't work out. Had issues with other employees. Oh shit. Okay. Blue Team Project. Look them up. Okay, let's take a look at this real quick. I'll make a new one here real quick. Agenda 2130. Let's see if there's any videos on this, because I really don't want to read shit to you guys. There's only 20. Is it 2030 or 2130? Yo, Lake with the like. Appreciate it, man. Frankie with the like. Is it 2030? Because I see stuff for 2030, but I don't see 2130. That's 100 years. You're positive the manager got upset that when the people seen you were doing it all. All right, let's go, and we'll look at some videos here. We'll see what the hell this is. Transforming Our World, the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. Is that what you're talking about? All right, I'm going to watch this while you tell me where it is, or if you have a link that I can look it up.
Researchers are preparing us for a revolution that will change the world forever by looking into the future of artificial intelligence. This revolution isn't going to happen in a few decades, but in a few years, which means that the clock is ticking for now for businesses to start embracing AI. Artificial intelligence has become a part of our lives.
Yeah.
Due to its revolutionary
Even the lights in our home, dude. Like, we are to the point where we don't even want to flip a damn switch. Alexa, turn the light on. Alexa, turn the light off. You know what I'm saying? It's AI is inevitable for what we do and where we're going.
nature, artificial intelligence also faces numerous debates regarding potential impacts on individuals. Although it could be risky, it's also a fantastic opportunity. It is estimated that the global artificial intelligence market will reach $267 billion by 2027. People are worrying about losing their jobs as AI continues to advance, because it has revolutionized industries across all sectors. But AI has increased the number of jobs and possibilities available to individuals across all industries. Every machine needs a person to run it. Although AI has replaced certain occupations, it still creates more jobs for humans.
Okay, that's interesting. I've never actually heard that it's actually creating more jobs for humans. I've never actually, but then again, I've never actually ventured out that far into the future of AI, which is kind of interesting. So yeah, you need people to make these. I mean, but at the same sense, he's showing people, I don't know about that, because he's showing people building these boards, right? Look at this, like right here. This dude's building this board. You don't think a fucking computer can do that? Are you telling me that a computer can't make its own board and probably with better, more precise accuracy than a human? I call bullshit on that one. What would a human have to do to maintain AI that AI couldn't do to maintain itself eventually? Right now, it's creating more jobs possibly because they haven't found a way for this to happen. But it will happen. That's the point of AI, right? I mean, it's so that it's artificial intelligence and it's going to be better than what we can do, and they can do shit better than us, and why would we be doing the shit ourselves? So I kind of call bullshit on this video, just a little bit, man. I don't know, man. I kind of call BS on that one.
To replace certain occupations, it still creates more jobs for humans. AI can be categorized in.
And again, it's showing somebody writing code. You don't think an AI can write code? You don't think it can be taught to do that? I mean, look at the art. Look at the AI artwork that's out there now, dude. I mean, come on now. How can you tell me it's creating more jobs? I don't know, man. It's a rabbit hole you could go down for a couple hours. I'll send you the basic info you need, and you tell me if it don't make sense. You don't have to right now, but definitely worth looking into. No, if it's got to do with the future, I'm down, man. I'm definitely down. Just send it to me. We can look into it. I don't have any set plans right now. I'm literally just talking. We're just talking about this as a community, as a streamer, as people just coming in, strangers, whatever. We're just talking about it. I have no set videos, no set anything that I want to say. What up, Beeves? No set anything. So if there's something that you guys think that we should look at or talk about, let's see it. Now, if I don't know who you are and you send me some link, I may have to, look at it myself before I show it to everybody. But if I know who you are, then you don't got to worry about it. But if I know who you are and you send me some goddamn porn, we're gonna have problems. No, I trust a lot of you guys, except for Shane. I don't trust Shane. No, I'm just playing. I seen that shit happen to Shane the other day, dude. I was so fucking mad for him. All right, here we go.
To three types. Firstly, weak AI performs specific tasks, like Apple's Siri. General AI performs tasks like a human. Super AI is more capable than a human, but both general AI and super AI are hypothetical because AI is.
So they've got three types. So they've developed them into three different categories of artificial intelligence. Then, so weak AI are found, general AI where they act like humans, and super AI, which is obviously Terminators. Will we develop them? I'm sure we will develop Terminators to fight our human enemies across the sea. Shit's wild. Yeah, for real. Send it to me, bro. Yes, you could set up an auto feed, but sooner or later you would have to load it with, say, solder from other, possibly, until you develop an AI that loads it for you. I mean, but you can keep creating, but that's the thing, though. Eventually, down the road, yes, it'll start cutting jobs out. So I guess until they actually get to that point, then right now it's creating jobs. But I don't see that lasting forever. Yeah, my buddy Shane, if you guys Shane Yit on Twitch, man, he's in here. Shane is in the chat too. Somebody said, "Hey, will you rate my music video?" And he pulled it up, and it looked legit. The reviews and chat under it looked legit, and he played it, and it was a music, and then it would have like a purple fucking neon blanket that was just kind of going around while you listen to music, and then all of a sudden it faded into some fucking porn, dude, and then faded back out real quick. Oh god, that was nuts. I'll send you two TikToks videos. Yeah, absolutely. Send it over, man.
More capable than a human, but both general AI and super AI are hypothetical because these technologies are not yet developed and research is going on. However, the development of such AI will take a lot of time. The development of AGI will accelerate within the following 10 years. In fact, according to researchers, there is a 25% probability that by 2023, AI will resemble humans when it comes to thinking capacity.
By 2023? How old is this fucking video? 3 months ago? It's 2023 right now. Where's my AI buddy? I want to have a podcast with a fucking AI right fucking next to me, dude. And I want to talk some shit with my AI. Dude, could you imagine? Where can I get one of these bots at, dude? We can sit here as chat and ask our AI dude right here fucking what he thinks and shit. Let me get back here. Let me see. Let me make sure I heard that correct. I swear he said 2023.
AI will resemble 23. There is a 25% probability that by 2023, AI will resemble humans when it comes to thinking capacity.
When it comes to thinking capacity. Okay. All right, that's something different. See, this whole fucking image here threw me off. But it costs about $500,000, yeah, right? They have outsmarted hovering AI where you can see if there's porn. Yeah, right? They have outsmarted it, huh? I mean, there'll be ways that we can do it. I mean, there's definitely ways we can outdo it. We can outdo it for a little while. Yo, Dan, how you doing, man? Thank you for the like. Canton Beeves, I appreciate the like, guys. Dan's house got shot at last night in New Year's Eve. Did everything go okay after that, man? He stayed with me while I played some Mortal Shell for a little while. And then I had to go to bed. He said he was going to go check his cams and make sure everything was okay. So I'm glad that you're okay. Did you ever hear anything else out about that? Yeah, it's crazy. No, he was okay. He was in the next room. It went through his bedroom and hit he just heard the window break and then went in there and he could see the bullet in the wall too.
Additionally,
he says he's okay.
The current data boom, computer developments, and improvements in automated methods and machine algorithms will provide a solid foundation for platforms with human-level AI. AI has occupied crucial sectors like healthcare, cybersecurity, e-commerce.
Cybersecurity. Now that's what we were just talking about with Walmart. Their AI at Walmart in their security cameras are watching what you put in your cart, what you pay for, and recording your face. And so that any other time that you have checked out at Walmart, they can go back and review all of it there and charge you. So if you're stealing from Walmart at the self-checkout, stop. That's all I'm saying. Nobody's talking about the military AI that killed 29 people in Japan. What? Hold on. What? Did 4 AI robots kill 29 scientists in Japan? Whoa, hold the fucking phone.
A video of a woman saying that 4 robots being developed for military applications killed 29 scientists at a top robotics company in Japan is being shared on social media platforms. A keyword search for news reports about this led us to an article on the website of the American newspaper The Oregonian. This identifies the person speaking in the video as Linda Moulton Howe. An Indy 100
Going to
article stated that
Walmart.
journalist and conspiracy theorist Linda Moulton Howe told the story at the Conscious Life Expo in Los Angeles in February 2017. This has now been taken offline. Oregon Live reported that Moulton Howe said that the massacre of the scientists has been hushed up because the robotics company has too much to lose and that the government wants AI robot soldiers. We ran an internet search to look for
That's what I'm talking about. That AI robot soldiers shit, dude.
credible news reports that support her claims, but could not find any.
Terminators,
An
bro.
incident of
They're
robots killing
Terminators.
humans would have been widely reported in the mainstream media, but we could not find any such reports, meaning that Moulton Howe's claim is most likely an unsubstantiated conspiracy theory.
It's unsubstantiated conspiracy theory is what they're saying.
As there
But obviously, if it's a cover-up, they would say that, right?
is no evidence to prove
Where
that
do you
4
discern
AI
that? Where do
robots
you-
killed
where do you decide
29
what's true and
scientists in
what's
a
not?
Japanese laboratory.
you know.
This post is fake.
They say it's fake. Let's see if anything, anybody else. Oh, the Joe Rogan podcast.
He told me, quote, at a top robotics company in Japan this week, 4 robots being developed for military applications killed 29 humans in the lab. And they did it by shooting what he called metal bullets. I didn't know there was any other kind.
Oh, there's brass.
The scariest part is that lab workers deactivated 2 of the robots, took apart the 3rd, but the 4th robot began restoring itself and somehow connected to an orbiting satellite to download information about how to rebuild itself even more strongly than before. And this next sentence is a quote.
Oh my God. Dude, imagine a robot. That's all it takes. That's all it takes is AI to become somewhat self-aware and start learning on its own. And it'll learn like that. It'll This is the scary part of AI, right? We talked about some of the good stuff, man. I mean, there's there's, you know, obviously taking over these jobs that nobody wants to do. You know, even just turning on our lights on and off just by us saying it, you know, they level themselves up, bro. Facts. And that's crazy. I mean, just imagine, dude, it just connects to a satellite and downloads everything we know as a species, bro, just about like in a matter of seconds. And then can take everything and use it to become even better than we are from everything that we know. In a matter of seconds. That's a scary ass thought, dude. That's scary.
Writing this down. I've been doing this for years. This is serious shit, Linda. But
He said Prestige 10 level 70. Imagine a mass shooting from an AI. Dude, that is nuts, man. I don't even know if I could imagine that, dude. I mean, because it's going to be pinpoint accuracy, so everybody who gets shot is dead, right? Everybody who gets shot is dead. That's basically what that is, dude. Fuck this, I'm going to Walmart. Can't stay, but hi. Oh, I appreciate you coming in, Dave, man. You're missing a good one, dude. Come back and watch it, though, when you get a chance. They leveled themselves up, man. That's crazy. That's crazy.
you're never going to hear about this in the news.
I have seen this video last week on YouTube Shorts, and to be honest with you, I haven't been scared of rogue AI technology like this in my entire life. However, soon enough I tried to dismiss my fears by saying to myself that this video is probably fake. In the worst case scenario, this woman might be some conspiracy theorist, the kind that sleeps with the foil hat on, you know? However, knowing what I know about artificial intelligence, I couldn't shake off that fear, and I nearly started to look for DIY foil hats tutorials on YouTube. But
foil hat. Wait, Why? What? Foil hats are just to stop shit from reading your mind, right? Why would the AI need to read your mind when they can just destroy you?
Instead, I decided to do the best Russian to leave us alike, and maybe subscriber theorist and former Miss Idaho missed this just yet.
Okay, I'm done.
The clip you saw at the
CNN. Wait, U.S. general warns of out-of-control killer robots? This was in 2017? Wait. This whole thing, this artificial intelligence thing happened a few years back. It didn't happen just now. What? I thought that was something that was new. Oh, drone killing
In the
laser.
sometimes hostile waters of the Persian Gulf looms the U.S. Navy's first, in fact, the world's first, active laser weapon.
Yeah, that's not what I was looking for. Probably get fucking copyrighted for that too or some shit.
He told me, quote, bullets. An orb.
my fears by saying to myself that
It's the same dude. Robots kill scientists. Killer robots. Scientists concerned over ethics of military AI.
What we have here is our primary test facility. Robots driving around.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week, robots roam here, being tested to deliver, discover, to do what they're programmed to do.
Yeah, they put little Google eyes on it.
But what you won't find here is a so-called killer robot.
Hold on a second,
fully
dude.
autonomous weapon designed to hunt and kill without a human involved.
Hold on a second. Imagine Terminators with fucking googly eyes on them, bro. Could you imagine this shit? Could you imagine you're looking and you're just seeing these fucking Terminators come through and they're fucking just murdering everybody and they got these googly eyes going everywhere? Could you imagine that shit, dude? Oh no. Oh no.
As far as we know, they don't exist yet. But Canadian company ClearPath insists killer robots have no place on the battlefield.
We feel that there is a line which is being crossed with this technology. We feel that on
Yeah,
top
I
of
agree.
being riskier than anyone actually appreciates right now, there is a disconnect from, there's an ethical and moral disconnect from war. We think that these weapon systems are going to be used in all sorts of dangerous ways, both by major powers and non-state actors alike.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Look at this thing.
The
Dual
risks
wielding,
of
bro.
a machine killing the wrong person, of being hacked, of engaging with another machine and escalating a conflict are some of the reasons the company says it.
Dual wielding with 100% accuracy, bro. Dual wielding with 100% accuracy. And yes, what if they get hacked? The robot gets hacked, dude. And somebody just turn the whole world upside down, dude. Imagine this. That's crazy.
It took a stand in 2014. It has committed to not knowingly, at least, create fully autonomous weapons. Thousands of scientists, engineers, tech companies, and artificial intelligence experts have done the same. But they're not shunning military contracts completely. They say AI can be a valuable tool.
Yeah.
The Pentagon just last month called on big tech companies to help develop its AI capabilities. Russia and China are already investing in military AI technology.
I think it really first comes down
That's
to
nuts,
the
dude.
responsibility of every engineer and developer to ensure that the governments around the world are aware of the risks in the use of this technology, and that these decisions are being made in a rational, considered way. And then from there, perhaps they can start having conversations about if their company in particular, themselves in particular, should work on this technology.
Elon must own the... Wait, it's simple, really. Elon must own the tech to it. AI and COD mixed with Tesla tech, Terminator with aimbot. I mean, yes, if you guys have played Call of Duty and you've seen how the new Warzone and you've seen how crazy good the AI are in there, yeah. and they're holding back.
Tech
Yeah, I'll
workers
take
are
a look at that here in
demanding
just a second.
transparency
Like,
as their bosses eye new and potentially lucrative defense contracts. Some of them have chosen to leave and work for companies like ClearPath. It all boils down to wanting to know what they're creating and
Yeah.
whether it's technology that could kill or save lives. Miriam Nahond.
they're showing Iron Man, but let's be real. Iron Man controlled that suit, though. Right? There was a man inside of the suit, not a robot. It wasn't a robot. He wasn't a robot. I mean, the suit could do stuff on its own, I guess.
What we have here is our primary.
I mean, that's kind of crazy. What do you guys think, man? That's nuts. Let me switching over. You guys see, this is 12 years ago. This is me. It is 12 years ago. This is me and my sons. In a fucking dirty closet, shit falling out of it for some reason. They must have been playing in there, taking stuff out or something. All right. Let's take a look here what Lake sent us. Oh, hold on.
In the blue beam theory, it mentions how the government would fake an alien invasion using holograms and technology that is hidden from us. Now, some people believe that the hologram and the fake alien invasion stage of the blue beam theory is directly connected to the 5G tower. Now, this might sound crazy, but I did think it was a little suspicious how 5G was hyped up as being 100 times faster than 4G, when in reality, the connection is so bad from 5G that it's considered a joke. And it's probably not getting better anytime soon because of how easily 5G signals get disrupted. But if you search up what a 5G world looks like, the first thing they will tell you is 3D holograms, followed by faster AI. Now, this could just all be a coincidence, but right before they put up the 5G towers in 2020, a breakthrough was discovered where they were able to create a hologram that you can feel and hear. Let me know what you think in the comments and like if you want a part 3. In the blue beam theory, it mentions how the
That's crazy. That's pretty crazy. I never heard that one before. The blue beam theory, huh? That's some next level shit there, dude. So they fake an alien invasion to get all of us to do whatever the hell they want. That's what that's saying, basically, huh? That's interesting. Let's look at some of the most advanced AI robots in the world.
These incredible knee bands can transform your knees
back
back 20
knee
years,
bands!
relieving stiff, tired, and achy knees.
As New York Times best-selling author and robotics engineer Daniel H. Wilson said, there are an endless number of things to discover about robotics.
Now, that's true because, I mean, there's different things. Like, I don't know if you guys seen, like, AI can be so good or it can be so evil. And it's kind of crazy because if you think about it, that's basically humans. We can be so good or we can be so evil, dude. And then we have a lot of people who, a majority of us are probably like in between, you know, gray area.
A lot of it is just too fantastic for people to.
Is there a gray area, though, for AI?
Believe. Indeed, we're conditioned to think robots are always in some distant, far-flung future. With an endless stream of sci-fi films, books, and shows depicting a robotic future, it's hard to accept it's actually happening. However, the ingenious innovations pouring out of robotics labs around the world are heralding a new age of advanced AI robots.
That's all CGI.
Far from dumb machines, these increasingly human-like automatons have silicone minds that process faster and faster by the year. In this video, I'll explore the robots at the bleeding edge of artificial intelligence, These are the first generation of robots set to change the world as we know it. Number 10. Digit. Meet Digit. This 5-foot-tall robot designed and built by Agility Robotics is the next step in robot innovation. Developed as a successor to Cassie, a small bipedal robot able to run and walk, Digit is almost frightening in its human-like capabilities. Where Cassie was a little more than a pair of legs, Digit has a fully functioning humanoid body. Weighing 42.2 kilograms, Digit can navigate its environment semi-autonomously with the help of LiDAR and other sensors.
Interesting.
It can, for instance, carry boxes upstairs or deliver packages to your door. This new capability is down to Digit's 4 degree of freedom.
Now imagine Amazon, the future of Amazon. Automated robots driving these vehicles and delivering your package. Can you imagine that? Can you see that happening?
Arms
that
allow Digit to not only balance but also carry and manipulate objects, like opening a door or stacking boxes weighing up to 18 kilograms or 40 pounds. Powering this ingenious machine are 2 multi-core CPUs.
Only 40
This
pounds.
powerful robot brain allows the processing of such complex actions in real time. It won't be long before Digit is delivering packages to your door.
Dude.
Number 9. Pepper. Far from planning world domination, Pepper is an empathic robot. This 4-foot-tall machine is the brainchild of SoftBank Robotics.
An empathic robot. Now imagine this thing goes rogue. This thing is trying to fucking kill you, dude. This is a horror movie I would want to see.
Built with the express purpose of
It's
reading
like Chucky.
emotions. In fact, Pepper can understand 15 languages, recognize when a person is talking, and give an appropriate response. It does so using 2 HD cameras, a 3D depth sensor, as well as 2 sonars and 6 lasers.
Hold on a second, chat. Where can we buy a Pepper at? Buy Pepper robot. There looks like, geez, it goes ranges anywhere from $20,000 to $30,000. I need one of you guys to quick donate me $30K, and we'll get one of these robots, and we'll start doing interviews with it
to help guide it through crowds. Launched in 2014, Pepper's first batch of 1,000 units sold out in just 60 seconds. However, despite
they get you in
oh
the
my
door
god,
with
I've got to
one
get
weekend
some
trip,
ad blocker
dinner,
going
or
here. What a
sometimes
noob.
just a
What a
piece
just chatting
selling
noob.
27,000
Doesn't
units,
have ad blocker.
SoftBank reported they would pause production due to weak demand. Pepper was not quite the emotional genius SoftBank had promised. Still, Pepper's maneuverability was on full display at a professional baseball game during the COVID lockdowns. The robot's 20 motors, located in the shoulder, elbow, wrist, hand, hip, and knee, whirred as 100 Peppers danced in sync to raise public spirits. However, not everyone was impressed, with some branding the display creepy. Number 8. Spot. Few robotics companies amaze more than Boston Dynamics. In their 2020 viral video, it was the humanoid Atlas that stole the show. However, Spot, a nimble 4-legged robot, is no less impressive. So, how does it work? Drawing up their experience with early quadrupedal robots like Big Dog and Cheetah, Spot uses 5 onboard cameras to inspect the world around it, giving it a 360-degree view of the terrain. It has 12 degrees of freedom and a balance system so strong that the little robot would remain upright even if you kicked it.
Oh
Nor
my
is this
god,
dog's
dude, that's crazy. It's got reflexes, dude. Wow.
slow. It can move 1.6 meters per second and carry weights up to 14 kilograms. Plus, with a battery life of 90 minutes, this helpful little robot is perfect for inspecting dangerous sites, such as after a natural disaster, In fact, Spot has even been tested alongside British Royal Air Force Service members. And in November 2019, Massachusetts State Police announced the use of Spot Mini as a robot cop in the unit's bomb squad.
Oh, snap.
Companies are also developing devices to fit onto Spot's back, such as Trimble, which collects highly accurate scans of the surrounding area, with applications in construction and beyond. Number 7. HRP 5P. HRP 5P.
Now that looks like something that you would see like in a video game that's like you gotta fight robots.
Might have a name reminiscent of a Terminator, but this advanced humanoid prototype may one day replace humans in heavy-duty labor. Developed in Japan, HRP 5P is one of the few robots around.
Holy crap. Imagine, look, this dude's building a house, right? Well, he's not necessarily building a house, but he's putting up walls, right? And he's screwing it in. Dude, construction jobs? Holy crap. I mean, the robot wouldn't ever have to sleep. You could probably plug it in while it could probably plug itself in if it needs to charge while it's working still, probably. Non-stop. You could have stuff built in like 24 hours, like crazy.
Average human height at 5 foot 10 inches or 182 centimeters tall. Moreover, its limbs have an incredible degree of movement. Its arms, for example, each boast 8 degrees of freedom, with 37 degrees of freedom in total. But it's not just its physicality that's impressive. AIST, the institute behind HRP-5P, also focused on improved intelligence. This lumbering giant can recognize objects and understand the scale of the environment around it. In one demonstration,
5 words.
Oh my god, bro.
You pronounce wrong 2 years before.
Another ad, dude.
Demonstration, HRP-5P is seen picking up a gypsum.
What is this? Are we using Chrome? No, we're using Firefox. Ad block Firefox. I might have to reset it, but we'll see.
Board, carrying it over to a wall and screwing it in, thanks to a built-in electric screwdriver. It's hoped this incredible innovation will one day assemble houses, buildings, aircraft, and even ships.
Wow.
Number 6. Sirena 4. Named after the Parthian general Sirena, this humanoid robot was produced by the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers in Iran. Its first incarnation was Sirena 1, a small but impressive robot capable of playing football and speaking Persian. It's come a long way since then. The fourth incarnation, Sirena 4, was officially released in 2019 and was a significant upgrade. Where Sirena 1 had only 8 degrees of freedom, Sirena 4 boasts 43, with high dexterity in the hands, meaning Sirena can grasp objects using its whole body, or pick up small objects using its hands alone. Moreover, this new version isn't just more advanced, it's also bigger. At 1.7 meters tall and weighing 68 kilograms, it's one of the largest humanoid robots in the world. One of the main goals for Sirena 4 project was a better AI. Indeed, the robot can detect and count faces and objects, recognize activities, listen to speech, and even talk. With each new generation a leap forward in advancements, Sirena 5 may be the most advanced robot in the world. Number 5. Aquanaut. Aquanaut is unlike any robot you've seen before. Gone are the humanoid body and friendly faces. This aquatic robot is built for the high seas. At first glance, Aquanaut looks like a small, sleek submarine.
Well, how deep can it go, though?
But once transformed, 2 arms appear, ready to work on deep water infrastructure with minimal supervision from a human operator. Indeed, Aquanaut's specs is more than a little impressive. With a maximum speed of 6 knots, the aquatic robot can speed along scanning the seabed.
Look at that
It has
flex.
a large payload capacity of 91 kilograms and can keep going for a maximum of 75 hours. However, it's the arms, or manipulators, that are most impressive. With more than 6 degrees of freedom and 360 degrees of continuous rotation, Aquanaut can survey an area, repair oil pipelines, or manage aquaculture products, all without risking a single human life. The marine machine works on the Robot Operating System, or ROS, widely used across the industry. But with a lack of direct wired connection to home base,
Ad blocker didn't work, you son of a bitch. Damn it. I probably gotta
Aquanaut
restart
is
my,
vastly more autonomous than other robots.
my browser
As
in order
manufacturer
for it to work.
Nauticus Robotics put it, Aquanaut is the future of underwater robotics. Number 4. Stuntronic Robot. Imagine a robot with the agility and
Whoa!
grace of an acrobat.
No way, that's not
a
real.
robot able to glide through the
It's
air.
fucking
and perform
Spider-Man,
a
dude. It's
perfect
a
backflip.
robot Spider-Man.
You don't have to imagine it. Stuntronic Robot created by Disney Engineering is just that. Nicknamed Stickman, this realistic robotic figure is capable of death-defying feats using sophisticated onboard sensors.
Dude, it's a robotic Spider-Man. Just when I thought they had me, there's one thing AI can't defeat me in. Oh no. Eating hot spicy beef flavored ramen. Is that what it is?
This robot can perform aerial flips, twists,
Bro, okay, Terminators were bad, but imagine Terminators that can do this, dude.
and poses with repeatability and
Jump in the
precision,
sky and just
albeit the
nail
team
people
has
while
yet to
doing a
perfect the
fucking...
landing. Part of the challenge of developing a 90-pound robot capable of somersaults while 60 feet
Oh, it
in
hasn't
the air
perfected the
was the
landing yet. Okay.
conservation of angular momentum to achieve precision aerial motion control. To solve the problem, the robot uses a complex system of accelerometers, gyroscopes, and laser rangefinders to judge distance and speed, thereby calculating its trajectory. This advanced and innovative solution allows Stickman to control its rotation and orientation in the air. It's expected one day Stickman will wow Disney audiences with these incredible feats. Number 3.
Crazy.
Handle. Handle isn't just the future of robotics. It's the future of the industry. Speeding around on 2 wheels, this Segway-like robot can pick and stack boxes weighing up to 45 kilograms using a vacuum arm. Handle is like no robot you've seen before. Rather than sticking with legs, the Boston Dynamics team reverted back to wheels, perfect for jetting around the factory floor. It also reduces complexity by decreasing the degrees of freedom. That may sound like a bad thing, but the purpose
Dude,
of
look
Handle
at that
is
thing's
a
got
practical
hops, bro.
and functional robot perfectly suited for logistical tasks. That's not to say it isn't advanced. As Boston Dynamics explained, much of the control used in Handle leverages our team's experience with the quadruped and biped robots. This software is not exactly the same, but the balance and dynamic control principles have a lot in common and share the same physics-based roots. With a range of 24
crazy.
kilometers and
That's
its
crazy.
two-wheel design, Handle is small enough to maneuver
Yo,
around
Adam,
tight
appreciate
factory
the like.
corners and can travel far enough for a complete factory shift. Number 2. Atlas. Perhaps the most famous humanoid robot in the world, Atlas combines 28 hydraulic joints and a lightweight body to
Look at
produce
that.
fluid and graceful movements unthinkable only a decade before. Atlas can jump, walk,
Dude, he
run,
just did a backflip, bro. I can't even do a
dance.
backflip.
It achieves these impressive movements in 3 ways. First, it has a vast library.
Okay, dude, if AI gets militarized like that, we're done for. It's not Terminator. Walk, turn, shoot. No, these things are literally doing backflips and acrobatics with guns. That's what it's going to be. We're done for.
Of behaviors or template motions it can use when constructing complex routines. Second, it uses real-time
Thing probably
perception
runs
to
faster than
detect
I
its
do.
environment with advanced sensors. Finally, it uses model predictive control to predict how its motion evolves over time, adjusting accordingly. In one video, Atlas stumbles and wobbles only to regain balance. You can't pre-program that. In fact, Atlas is so lifelike that many assumed this backflipping machine's viral videos were CGI. But it was all real. With a top speed of 2.5 meters per second and weighing just 89 kilograms, Atlas is one of the most mobile and physically capable robots globally. Next, Boston Dynamics aims to improve Atlas's automation, allowing it to conduct routines without the extensive pre-planning and orchestration of previous versions. Number 1. A mecha. A mecha is alive.
Dude, this thing looks lifelike. Look at this thing.
Or at least looks like it. Unlike other humanoid robots that focus on physical motion, a mecha is at the cutting edge of human expression. Using 17 individual motors, this not quite human robot can produce surprisingly vivid and emotive expression.
This is the sex robot of the future. I'm just putting that out there right now, guys.
Produced by Engineered Arts, a mecha uses artificial intelligence and machine learning systems to understand human expression and behaviors, evolving and growing as it interacts. It employs an array of cameras, depth sensors, LiDAR, and microphones to detect our expressions and movements, blending this information together and responding appropriately. It's light years ahead.
Look at that thing, dude. All they did was put fucking skin on it. Look how real it looks, dude.
Of its competition. But perhaps...
Bro, hold on a second.
Responding appropriately. It's...
Look at this, dude. Will you look at this? They could make these things look like whatever the hell you want it to look like. It has crazy emotional response type things. Oh my god, dude. You know what's gonna fucking happen? You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna tell you guys right now what's gonna happen, okay? This company is gonna team up with that replica company, the AI that will pretend to be your girlfriend and shit. And these are the sex robots of the future, bro.
Light years ahead of its competition. But perhaps the strangest thing about a mecha
dude.
is the gray plastic face. After trying to create more human-like robots in previous generations, Engineered Arts learned that such machines are often viewed as slightly sinister, falling into the uncanny valley of human appearance. Ameca is also continuously improving. Being modular by design, the entire robot is easily upgradable. In time, the team hopes to install movement capabilities so that Ameca will be the ultimate walking, talking machine. But what do you think? Are we on the verge of a robotic revolution?
Look at it! Look at that! How are they gonna show a picture of this shit? Look at this. She's getting ready to make out with the fucking robot, dude. I'm telling you, this is where we're going. This is where AI is going. We are making AI to fight wars for us and to fuck them. Oh my god, dude. Okay, well, we gotta watch that one.
Hey everybody, it's Tony Robbins. Listen,
hey Tony Robbins, what's going on?
Times right now. That would be the nicest way of saying it.
Future predictions are notoriously inaccurate. After more than a century of soothsayers and futurists prophesizing grand changes, we can safely say little ever came to pass. It looks like we're not getting our flying cars after all.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, the sheer scale of change in the past 50 years is breathtaking. The internet, social media, DNA sequencing, electric cars, robot surgery, solar power, GPS. Every one of these technologies altered our lives in previously unfathomable ways. But what can we expect to change by mid-century? In this video, I'll reveal 10 game-changing events set to change our lives before 2050. Welcome back to our channel. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so that you get notified every time we upload a new video. Number 10. Nuclear fusion. Physicists love to joke that nuclear fusion is always 50 years away. They're not kidding anymore. In a perfect example of how disparate technologies interact to create unpredictable possibilities, machine learning is transforming fusion into a viable energy source. Machine learning improves the computation adjustment of the reactors, meaning small trial fusion plants will soon be a reality.
I mean, fusion power is like, is it clean power? I don't know too much about fusion power. I mean, I know it does a lot. And it's probably like highly like explosive. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. I don't know. I don't know, but I am going to have to actually wrap things up here. I just wanted to do a short little stream and talk about this for a little bit, but I'm gonna head out here. It's pretty interesting to think of the way where we're going with some of these things. It's kind of opened my eye up to the future of robotics and AI a little bit, and how dangerous it can be. Mainly, I didn't really think. I mean, like, we all think of AI with, turning into Terminator. We all think of it like the Terminator type stuff. You don't think of it being like fucking Spider-Man, dude. Holy crap! Like, how would you? I don't even know how real human soldiers would be able to deal with it. Raid someone. All right, let me see if we can find somebody to raid here real quick. Oh, fuck. Just the thought of it is just actually pretty crazy, man. The thought is just absolutely nuts. All right, I'll give him a raid. All right, guys, but I'm going to head out of here, man. Thank you guys for watching. I will talk to you guys later. Stay tuned for the raid here. For those of you guys in Twitch. Oh.